Hey everybody, welcome to the takeout diet. Today on the show we won't necessarily be making takeout food, but to me it's that kind of food that's like, oh, I'm hungry, I don't feel like cooking, let me run to the gas station and get some oatmeal cream pies. So it's still kind of like junk food that you just eat because you don't feel like cooking, and it's good and it's satisfying. And I've heard of people like downing a whole box of these. So let's get started. So we're going to start by preheating our oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit and lining 2 baking pans with parchment paper. Next we're going to cream together butter, Earth Balance brand, and raw sugar. I'm just using a wooden spoon, but if you have weak arms you can use an electric mixer. Then I added in vanilla extract, continued to cream, and I remembered I had brown sugar, so I added that in too. Now the smell of this butter and sugar and brown sugar mixed together just made me want to stop right here and eat it. But I promised myself that I would never do that again because it'll make you very sick. Once I had that all incorporated, I added in a flaxseed mixture, which was just ground flaxseed and water whipped together with a fork and then poured into the butter mixture. Cream, 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 and then we can move on to whisk together our dry ingredients. All-purpose flour, baking soda, baking powder, salt, ground cloves, and ground cinnamon. Whisk that all together before dumping in your quick cooking oats. Continue to whisk, and then we're going to add our dry ingredients to our wet ingredients. You can use a mixer, remember, but I'm just going to keep using my wooden spoon. Now I'm going to use an ice cream scooper to make big balls of oatmeal dough and roll them around in my hand and place them about 2 inches apart on the parchment lined baking sheet. Now I'm going to bake them for 10 to 15 minutes depending on how big yours are. Mine were pretty big, but the point is you want them to still be soft when they're done. They should be golden around the edges, but these are supposed to be soft cookies. I'm going to fill our cookies with vanilla buttercream. If you don't know how to make vanilla buttercream, you can click the annotation labeled vanilla buttercream, or you can check the description below for the recipe. Top your cookie with the other top, and then we are done and ready to taste. These are some very soft, very sweet oatmeal cookies, and I probably could have cut the oatmeal cookies in half and mashed them down to get the same diameter without as much cookie, because you're literally eating 2 cookies with buttercream in the middle. As delicious as it sounds is as delicious as it is. It is so good, and I was a little skimpy on the buttercream. I thought that if I used too much it would overflow, but I could have used a little bit more buttercream because I ran out. But these are so good, so chewy, they just break apart and you have all the creaminess in the center, and they were everything I expected. Really delicious. Thank you for watching the show today. If you have any suggestions for drive-through, takeout, carry-out, or junk food, please leave them in the comments below. I read all the comments, and if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Really delicious. Oatmeal cookies are one of my favorite cookies. We used to eat these Archer oatmeal cookies. I think they still sell them in the store, and CVS has a brand of oatmeal cookies that are just so good, and they are like my childhood in a sentence.